Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential morning market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Let's jump right into what's driving markets this morning. China's military buildup is accelerating. The Trump administration is squeezing Venezuela. Minnesota faces a federal funding crisis over massive fraud and regulatory changes that could reshape investment landscapes in 2026. First up, defense and geopolitics. China has built the world's largest inventory of theater-range missiles. And according to U.S. officials, every major American military installation across the Western Pacific is now within striking distance. The U.S. is racing to expand long-range weapon production, aiming for approximately 15,000 long-range anti-ship missiles by 2035, up from about 2,500 today. Watch defense stocks closely as this competition intensifies. On Venezuela, the Trump administration seized a Venezuelan oil tanker carrying 1.8 million barrels of crude worth roughly $1 billion. Venezuelan crude imports to the U.S. have dropped from 300,000 barrels per day under Biden to 130,000 to 150,000 barrels per day currently. For energy investors, this reinforces the Trump administration's willingness to use aggressive enforcement to pressure hostile regimes. Stateside, Minnesota faces a 60-day ultimatum from federal health authorities. The state must restore program integrity or lose $11 billion in annual Medicaid funding. Massive fraud schemes totaling over $1 billion are the issue. One program budgeted for $2.6 million annually paid out $104 million in 2024. If Minnesota loses federal Medicaid funding, expect budget chaos and potential contagion concerns in other states. The Trump administration released its new national security strategy, declaring the days of the United States propping up the entire world order are over. The strategy prioritizes economic growth, aiming to expand the U.S. economy from $30 trillion in 2025 to $40 trillion in the 2030s through AI, tech leadership, and energy dominance. This signals continued emphasis on domestic energy production and AI infrastructure investment. California faces an $18 billion deficit projected for 2026 through 2027, with structural deficits of $15 to $25 billion annually through at least 2029. For municipal bond investors, California's creditworthiness is worth monitoring closely. Finally, the Small Business Administration launched its deregulation strike force to review and eliminate federal regulations. The Trump administration claims Biden-era regulations imposed an estimated $6 trillion in cumulative compliance costs. The SBA claims it has already eliminated approximately $98.9 billion in federal regulations since Trump returned to office. For small-cap stocks and sectors with heavy regulatory burdens, this could provide meaningful cost relief and margin expansion opportunities. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. See you at the opening bell. To see ya.